Roger asked, Joe, before you build out your GMB listing, and Roger, you're on this call. Well done, brother. Before you build out your GMB listing, should your website be totally optimized with keywords and totally completed? I think you originally said building out your GMB, then getting your citations and ACP setup was the order that you thought made the most sense when completing your site. So this is a really good question, Roger. At the end of the day, the issue is that there's lots of circumstances, right, where this order could be a little different. So let's walk through 2 examples. So if you're starting from scratch, I think it would be this order. Okay, this is like the best order, I believe, when starting from scratch, right? So you get a call tracking phone number. We use analytic call tracking for that, obviously, through Twilio. Next up, I would get an MVP landing page set up, a very basic website, right? So when somebody goes to my website, we have the basics up there. Landing page with hours, address, services, etc. Just super simple, okay? And this goes for, like, guys, any type of real business, right? You need a phone number. Your website better have something on it. Or when you turn to get a merchant account and everything else inside of your business, they're going to go look it up and be like, yeah, you don't even have a website. Yeah, denied. Okay. So after the landing page, MVP, I would then go fully build out a Google My Business account. Okay. Fully built out. Okay. Next is citations. Okay. Do the citations after. Obviously, you need your website address. You need your phone number. You need your business name. You're not going to have all that stuff until you get to here anyway. And then once you've ordered the citations, you got your GMB built out, then and only there would I work on a quote unquote like complete website build out. Okay. So this is like from scratch, like best case scenario, all the stars align if you're doing client work, right? And everything happens just like that. This would be like best case scenario. Okay, if you have an existing business that you're working with, whether it's your business and you're trying to get it to rank better or it's a client's business, right? Same thing, go to analytic call tracking, okay? Get a phone number to use for tracking, okay? Here's where it gets different. Go into the Google My Business account and add the phone number that you just purchased from analytic call tracking. Okay, once you add it, you're gonna set that phone number as the primary phone number, okay? So the phone number that they have already on citations or Google My Business and they have floating around out there on the interweb somewhere, okay, that phone number will still be inside of your Google My Business account. It's just not gonna be the primary, okay? So Google will still correlate that phone number though with your listing, which means you're not gonna have a change in ranking. We've been doing this for literally years, probably almost 2 years now, okay? Now we get the benefits of having call tracking, okay? So now we get to show our client what's actually happening, how many phone calls they're getting. And I just did a post maybe a month ago on the Digital Triggers blog showing the difference. And it is freaking asinine. You know, Google My Business or Google Insights, Google My Business Insights is telling me for the month, I got like 30 calls. And for the week, I got 30 calls. That's the difference in the reporting. Crazy. So once you have analytic call tracking in there or call tracking number inside of Google My Business and it's set as the primary, then I would go do the website MVP, okay, do the full GMB build out. If I would then go do citations and I go get all the citations that haven't been claimed yet, okay? And you're not going to use that analytic call tracking phone number, right? You're gonna use the old phone number, okay? So that all of the phone numbers are congruent, okay? So the name, address, phone number that's displayed all over the web, except for Google My Business, is all the same, okay? And then I would do a complete site build out, meaning all the SEO, all the service pages, all the location pages, right? Full SEO optimization, right? So that would be how I would do it for an existing business. Does that make sense? So because you're on, Roger Matthews, any quick questions before we move on, man? Did that cover it? You good to go? Give me a thumbs up. Give me something in the chat. All right, brother? Take a quick swig of this Powerade. All right, great. So when SendWire, when backlinks. Okay, great. So yeah, so basically then, while you're doing this, you can start building out your social profiles, right? I kind of view it as like the citation step. It's all kind of the same. So citations, Web 2.0s, social sites, all of that can happen at the same time. And a lot of these citations, if you order a bunch of them, you know, there's only so many local directories. So they're going to go get you on a lot of the top social media, social bookmarking, except, you know, et cetera type of sites in this step, in the citation step. Right, then moving forward, as you build out the complete site, you're going to want to use SendWire then. Okay, so you just drop out a new location page. And the location page for a local business is basically, we service this location. Here's our address in this location. If you have a physical address in this location, here's some houses that we've done in this location, or some people that we've serviced in this location. Here's some photos that are geotagged to this physical location. And if you need help in this physical location, call us, right? Or take whatever call to action you guys are giving them. That's what a service or what a location page is. So as you're building out these location pages and services pages, these are very important that these not only get indexed in Google, but also rank in Google. So one of the easiest ways to use SendWire is to use SendWire to help build out some internal links, meaning the links aren't just going to your homepage, right? They're going to your services page, your location page, if you're a local business, right? If you're not a local business, right? Let's say that you're an e-com business, the same is true, right? Your categories need internal links or links pointing to them so that they stay indexed or they get indexed so that they can rank, and so do your product pages. Let's see, Roger Matthews says, thanks, Joe. Awesome, big help, not a problem at all, man. Can one build out GMB for many locations with one Google account? Yes, would never recommend it. Covered that on the last AMA. Below, you can go take a look on the YouTube channel for that answer.